Hello. So we're starting another project, and we're going to call this one the Red Brick Condo. If you want to pan outside real quick, you can kind of see that all these condos have red brick on them. So that's why we're calling it the Red Brick Condo. And this is really a nice place. This is a small 2-bedroom condo. It's about 1,000 square feet. And the lady that is bought it wants to totally redo it. So we're totally redoing this condo over the next 2 or 3 months. So let me walk you through and kind of show you what it looks like right now and what we're planning on doing. Of course, we're planning on totally redoing the kitchen. It's got the old oak cabinets on it that are so dated. And then it has this little bar right here. I tried to talk her into let me get rid of this and put a wall right here so she could put a wall unit on the other side. But she decided she likes the bar. So it's going to be wider right here because we're going to have a cabinet underneath it to put all of her TV components in, like her cable box and DVR and all her DVD player and all that stuff. So anyways, we're adding a bunch of can lights to the house. I think we're adding about 19 or 20 can lights to the condo, so we'll light it up a lot better than it is right now. This home was built long ago enough, this condo, that there's no lights on the ceiling. Like if you look over here into the living room, there's no lights on the ceiling in there. And so we're gonna fix that problem. So let's move over into the living room real quick and I'll tell you what we're doing in here. So again, we're gonna put a cabinet right here to put all of her video components and stuff in. We're gonna totally replace the fireplace. We're gonna keep the mantle. We'll take the mantle off and then put it back on. And then we're gonna run wiring for TV above the fireplace. And so other than adding can lights in here, we're doing all new floor coverings. And most of the flooring is going to be the new laminate plank flooring that's water resistant. Really good stuff, really durable, and looks super nice. Other than that, there's not a whole lot that we're doing in here, just new paint, new flooring and stuff. So we're not really changing the layout of the kitchen very much. We are moving the fridge over. You see this pantry has these yucky louvered doors on them and the ugly wire shelving. Wire shelving is terrible for a pantry because it's hard to set stuff on it. So we're actually going to get rid of this whole pantry closet and turn it into a cabinet pantry. Let me see if I can shut that door. Anyway, so it's going to make the kitchen a lot nicer and actually make it feel a little bit bigger as well. And of course, she's going to get all new appliances. I don't usually include appliances in my bid because I let people go shop Home Depot and Lowe's and all those other places and get the best price that they can. If you look down here, whoever had this before put a nice new tile floor in, but look how you have to step up to get from the laminate floor to the vinyl floor. We'll get rid of all that because it'll all be the same elevation. In here, we are upgrading and replacing the furnace and the water heater. So we're putting in a new furnace and water heater in here. These are pretty old, and so she wants to put in new stuff. This is one of the bedrooms, and it's actually going to be her office. And so we're not really doing a whole lot in here either. If you come look at the closet, it's got some shelving in here, and we're just going to keep the shelving. It's all adjustable shelving because it's going to be her office. Has a little bit of hanging. And then inside this closet, there's some weird electrical, like there's a plug up here. Go figure, what's that for? And then an electrical thing down there too, we're gonna get rid of that. And then all new baseboards and the laminate flooring will be in here as well. And then of course, I don't know if you recognize those, but those are some kind of a smoke detector, but we'll be replacing all of those with modern smoke detectors as well. Here's the laundry closet. And it's just a closet. You can see it used to have a bifold door on it, and they took it off because you can see there's hardly any room to do anything. I mean, if you had bifold doors stacking up on either side on both sides of this, you probably wouldn't be able to open the dryer door. And so she struggled with leaving it open. And I finally talked her into leaving it open, at least I think I did, and making it nice. So she's gonna get a new washer and dryer, and they'll be the front loading stackable kind. So the stackable washer and dryer will go on this side. She's talking about, have you seen or heard of those new washer dryer combos? It's all in one unit, this size. She might be doing that too. So she's still trying to decide. But then we're gonna put cabinetry on the left side of where the stackables will go so that she can have some storage and stuff like that. But just no way of putting doors on this and making it work. And there's really no way of expanding, like making it deeper without messing up the master closet. So here we're going to be in, this is the main bath, and it's small. It's not real big, but we're basically just redoing everything in here. We're not making it any different layout or anything like that. I'm going to step out of the picture here in a second and let Jessica come in and film the shower, because we're going to totally redo the shower. So the shower will essentially be the same. We're just new updated tile and faucet and stuff like that. New shower glass. And we'll add a recessed can light over the top of the shower as well. And of course we'll get rid of that lovely brass. So this is the master bedroom. And again, we're not doing a whole lot in here other than new paint, new baseboard, new carpet. We're adding 4 can lights, and then we're putting a ceiling fan in the middle. And then of course we're replacing that chunky smoke detector. She's got a kind of what I call a galley closet. So this closet, you walk through the closet to get to the bathroom. And on one side is all shelves pretty much, and on the other side is all hanging. And it's really tight. There's not a whole lot we can do with this to make it any better. So I think we're tearing all the shelving out and making it a little bit more efficient, putting in some more double hanging, and I'm trying to talk her into letting me do all the hanging on one side and then shelving on the other side, so it'll be a little bit more comfortable to walk through it. And so again, you walk into the bathroom, and it's essentially identical to the other bathroom. The only difference is instead of a shower, it's got a tub shower. And we're actually going to replace the tub with a tub that's about 2 or 3 inches wider and probably 6 or 8 inches deeper. So it'll make for a nice bathtub, but it'll also still be a shower as well. So you can see behind me is a wall of mirrors. There's 3 mirrors. Probably to try and make this look bigger, I guess. I don't know, but she wants them out. So we'll be taking those out and getting rid of them, and it'll just be sheetrock that we paint. So that will be part of our demo. And we're not done with demo yet, but we're halfway done. So I thought I'd show it to you, show you kind of where we're at and what we've done. You can see over here we've taken the mantle off, which we're going to reuse, and we'll repaint it. So we're just saving it for later. And we've taken some sheetrock and stuff off around the fireplace, because remember, we're replacing this fireplace. This is a wood burning fireplace. Look at the size of the vent that's on here. It's huge. And I'm glad it is, because the direct vent fireplace that we're going to be putting on, the gas fireplace, we'll be able to just drop the pipe right down through the middle of that because it's so big. Because it's got to go all the way up to the ceiling, or sorry, the roof, and there's another condo up there. So we should be able to fish it all the way down without having to disturb the tenant up there. So anyways, I'm excited. I was happy to see that big, huge vent, because it gives us some other options instead of having to try and run a new vent up through someone else's condo. So anyway, so this is the living room. You can see we've got all the floor coverings taken off. And, we're making progress. I'll show you the kitchen. So this is the kitchen, or it used to be the kitchen. We've taken out all the cabinets, countertops, and sinks. We saved a little bit of countertops so we can use it while we're working here. You can see somebody's lunch is here and stuff like that. We found some old wallpaper that we didn't know was here behind some of the cabinets and the fridge and stuff. But you know, we're not really changing the layout too much. We're moving the fridge over. If you can remember, there was a pantry closet right here. So we tore that all out. So the fridge is going to move to right there, which is a better location for it. And then All the other stuff will be over this way. This is the main bath, and really all we've done in here is tore out the vanity, taken the door off, got rid of the shower glass. So we still have ways to go. We got to tear out all that tile still. So I have something to show you that's kind of gross. We peeled up carpet in this room and the pad, and underneath the pad, and what came out of the pad was that big pile of dirt you see right there. Isn't that crazy? From years of buildup, that's all that dirt was stuck in the pad and under the pad and worked its way through the carpet. So anyways, I see that pretty often. It's kind of gross. So this room is the master bedroom, and you can see the same thing. We have all this dirt and grime that was left after we pulled the carpet and the pad out. How gross. So if you have a really old carpet, you need to get rid of it, because this is what it looks like underneath. So this is the master bath, and again, we haven't gotten too far into the demo, but we did tear out the vanity, and that's gone. But one of the questions I have is, where did this hole come from? That wasn't there. So I'm gonna have to talk to my guys and say, hey, what's going on? Somebody get mad or something? Because I don't understand why that hole's there. It's not supposed to be there. So we'll have to figure that out. They're demoing something that shouldn't be demoed. Anyways, so this is where we're at right now. We still have the whole tub and shower to tear out in here, but I just thought I'd give you a little quick peek of where we're at right now. Well, we just finished the drywall on this house, so the drywall's all done. So other than the drywall, I wanted to show you a few other things that we did prior to drywall. We did some wiring for a TV above the fireplace. And then also, this is the mantle that was on the fireplace. We're going to be putting that back on the fireplace. And then over here, you remember where this wall of mirrors was? We took all the mirrors off, and then there was wallpaper behind it. So my drywall guy removed all the wallpaper, and he's patched the walls up, and there was a bunch of wallpaper on the walls in the kitchen, so that's all been taken care of. And you can see all the drywalls up. My homeowner is trying to figure out her paint colors. So there's these little patches that are all over, because with paint, it looks different on one wall versus another wall because of the lighting. And so I always recommend that you try it on, when you're doing this, that you do it on a couple of different walls. And I always have my customers do this. Go by at Home Depot, they sell a small little half pint of paint that they can mix up to the color that you want, so you're not buying a bunch of paint. And that way you can start playing with the colors, because it's really hard to pick a color from the little chip. In fact, if you just pick it from the chip, it's going to be too dark. I always tell my customers that if you pick the color on the chip that you like, and then you go up 2 more, and that's the color that you want to use, because the other would be too dark when you actually put it on the walls. So a couple other things I'll show you real quick. In the bathrooms here, so you see this gray board that's on the shower. That's what we call dense shield. You've heard me mention it probably a time or two. Here's a label right here. But you see it's called dense shield, and it's a moisture and mold resistant drywall, and it's perfect for showers. And this will have a niche in it. So this has the recessed niche, and then it'll have a little shelf in it when we put it in. So you have a place down here for soaps and shampoos, soaps and razors and stuff like that. I'm tongue-tied. Soaps and razors, and then shampoo and stuff up here. And then in the master, we did the same thing in the master shower. You see she's working on colors in here too, and colors in the master bathroom as well. But you can see this tub is really cool that we put in, because look how deep it is. It's way deeper than your typical tub. And it's a little bit wider too, so it's going to be a real nice, comfortable tub. And then again, we have the dense shield around here. And they're not cut out, but there's 2 niches here, one here and one down here. She wanted in this shower. So one other thing I want to show you. Let's go back here to this is the master bedroom. But if you look here, can you see how much shinier and cleaner this window is than that one. This window had lost its thermal seal, and so we replaced this pane. And it looks a lot cleaner and nicer. So if you have a window that's kind of fogged up on the inside, you can typically just replace that pane without having to replace the whole window. I also wanted to show you that this was the laundry closet. There was a washer and a dryer sitting right here. And what we've done is we've taken all of the stuff related to the door off because it's not really deep enough to accommodate a washer and dryer and to have a door on it. And one of the changes that we made is we changed it from a side-by-side washer and dryer to a stackable washer and dryer. So we had to move the power for the dryer up, and we moved the vent up as well. So now we're gonna have stackable washer and dryer here, and then she's gonna have a cabinet built in that'll take care of all her linens and stuff like that. Pretty cool. A lot better use of the space. I wanted to show you the laminate floor that we've been installing. The laminate floor is throughout the condo, including the bathrooms. The only place getting carpet is the master bedroom and the master closet. Everywhere else is this laminate floor. And it's really cool because it's wide planks and they're long planks and it's 100% waterproof. My guys don't like laying it. The 100% waterproof tiles are a little harder to lay because they're thinner than the water resistant, but it looks really great. And you can see we've put baseboard in because it's a floating floor system, so the baseboard is kind of what holds it down after it's all put together. So anyways, you've got the kitchen, the family room, and the two bathrooms. I'll show you the bathrooms next. This is the main bathroom, and you can see the floor just flows right into the bathroom, and it looks really nice. And then here's the shower tiles all done in this bathroom. And if you can see, my homeowner picked a really crazy tile for the back of these niches. This has kind of a snowflake look to it, but I showed it to my tile guy so he can install it, and he wanted to drop everything and run. But so it took a lot of effort, but it looks really nice, and it turned out really nice. And then down here we have this penny floor. They call it penny, and I don't know what the color's called, but it looks really nice. We even tiled the ceiling in the shower. You can see that. That turned out nice as well. And now let me show you we're going to put glass. This will have a glass shower door on it, probably glass panel and a shower door. And now let me go show you the master. This is the master bathroom. It's essentially almost the same size as the main bathroom. And you can see we have the laminate floor in here. And again, it's 100% waterproof, so it works great for a bathroom. And I've showed you before this nice big deep tub. It's a little easier to see it, how deep it is now that we have all the tile around it. So you can see all the tile. This is like a bigger size subway tile. But we did two niches here, one for when you're in the tub and another one for when you're in the shower. And this is similar, the back of the niches tile is similar to the other bathroom, but different. This one has a lot more of a random pattern to it, where the other one had the kind of a snowflake or snowball kind of a look to it. But it turned out really nice. My tile guy told me I can't ever do it again, but that's how it goes. But anyways, the bathrooms are going to be really nice compared to what they were. We're going to put glass on this as well, but my homeowner wants to do something unique. She wants to not go all the way across and just have like a fixed panel and then a door, but then a gap too. So I'm not really sure how that's all going to work out, but when we meet with my glass guy, we'll figure it all out and we'll have something really cool to show you when we do the finish on this. I wanted to show you what this tile and the niches look like before we had to lay it, because I don't want you to think that we laid every one of those little pieces by hand. So for the main bath, this is what it looked like. It came kind of all glued together like this. And then for the master bath, which I'm standing in right now, it came like this. And so we had to cut it to fit. But I just didn't want you to think we stood here and laid each one of those little pieces of tile, because that's not going to happen. I'm so excited to show you the brick condos all done. And so let's go inside and check it out. So we're in the family room of the brick condo, And what we did, one of the things that we did in here is we added all the can lights that you see on the ceiling. Now, there was no lighting in here. 30 years ago, they didn't put lights in houses. They just put switched outlets so you could put lamps in. So we added all these can lights. This is a brand new fireplace that we put in. And it's pretty cool. All you do is to turn it on is you just flip a switch and the fireplace comes on. There it is. So this will warm up this whole room great. This mantle was existing. We took it off and then put it back on and repainted it. She picked out a really nice kind of a marble tile brick look for the fireplace. So it looks great. Look at the floor. Isn't this floor cool? These big wide planks. And it looks very realistic, and it's just a laminate floor. It looks awesome. If you remember the mirrors that were on the wall over here in the dining room, we got rid of all those and fixed and repaired that wall. And again, we added can lights in here. I guess we forgot to turn them on. There we go. So this is the dining area. We put a new light fixture in here and added these recessed can lights with the LED trims. And this cabinet right here, we added, which is really cool because it gave her more counter space here. And she can put her TV components in here. And then we have a tube that runs up to there, to that HDMI, so she can hook everything up to her TV right here and then hang her TV up there. She hasn't done that yet. She's going to do that later. And then the kitchen turned out awesome. This is what we would call a galley kitchen. And you've already seen the kitchen earlier in this video. I'll just point out a few things. We installed the new appliances. And if you've watched some of my previous videos, this is my favorite microwave, over-the-counter microwave, because its slim size gives you a much bigger cabinet above. And yet, if you look inside, you can see it's got plenty of room inside for 95% of what you would cook in a microwave. And then nice stainless steel range. We got the fridge installed. This is a Bosch fridge, really nice fridge. And then we have a Bosch dishwasher. And check this out. This is the faucet that we put in. What's this? Oops. So it's a touchless faucet. We didn't do the kitchen backsplash yet because she has not been able to decide what she wants to do for the kitchen backsplash. So as soon as she decides, we'll come back and put that in. But for now, we just left it off. So you see some gaps and stuff around here that would all be covered up by the tile. So anyways, also we did these under cabinet lights. And come check this out. I made this false bottom up here and put these puck lights in. She wanted something that looked nice up here because you can see it. The other lights underneath are just more of they're all LED lights, but they're not the most attractive, but they do a great job. So anyways, okay. So here is a really cool pantry cabinet that my cabinet guy built. Look at these cool handles, but look at all that storage that's in there. And then you have these big wide drawers that are going to be great for storing stuff in. How much better is this than that pantry you saw in the very beginning of the show that was here? It was a pantry closet. This is so much better, and it looks better, and you get more stuff in it. Now, also remember that we replaced the water heater and the furnace, and so let me show you that. We have the new water heater and furnace in here. It's also a little bit of a storage closet, but this is brand new water heater, brand new furnace. So, and then we cleaned all the ducts out too. The people who lived here before were smokers. And when you first walk into this house, you could really smell the smoke. But it got less and less as we did the remodels. We took out all the floor coverings, took out all the blinds, took out all the cabinets, and then we started painting and doing all that stuff. Almost all of the smoke smell was gone. The last thing that we needed to do was clean all the ducts. So we had a company come and clean out all the ducts, and now you can't smell any cigarette smoke at all. It's awesome. I'll let Jessica walk in and show you this bedroom real quick. We didn't really do much in this bedroom other than just new base, new floors, and we painted. We did add a cable TV outlet up on the wall, and that closet, that organizer was there. We just painted around it, and we took the doors off. So This is going to be her office. And then, remember we talked about how she was having a hard time deciding what to do with the laundry closet? And I told her it wasn't really deep enough to do doors on it, and she really wanted to do doors on it, but we finally talked her into doing a laundry cabinet. So we did this nice cabinet right here that's got all this storage in it. And then we put a full-size stackable washer and dryer in here. And it looks good, and she's got a full-size washer and dryer, so it turned out really nice. Now I'll show you the main bath, and then we'll go into the master bedroom. I'm going to turn this other light on just for a second because we have one of the lights so that when you turn the light on over the shower, the fan also comes on. So come in and check out this shower. This shower turned out really nice. We put tile on the ceiling. We added the double niche, and you saw in our other episode that tile. It's a two-tone snowflake looking thing, and it turned out really nice. And then the floor in the shower is really cool too. It has that pebble look. And then she had us add this crazy shower head. But it's cool. It's magnetic, so you just pull it off. And you can do your stuff with it, and then it just snaps in place. The vanity over here was custom made by my cabinet guy, and then we did custom countertops, and she provided the mirrors. I think it turned out really nice. This is the master bedroom, and we added the can lights on the ceiling, and we replaced the original light fixture with a ceiling fan without lights because we have all the other lights. Really, that's all we did in here. Now the other thing is you have to walk through the closet to get to the bathroom. So I have a little story to tell you. You see, we did these really nice closet organizers that are out of a material called melamine, which is a laminated product. And when we had the painter all scheduled and were ready to paint, the night before I realized that we forgot to build in some shelving in the closet. And normally I would have built in the same design, but with permanent shelves instead of adjustable shelves, and it would have just been paint grade. But because I didn't have time to really get in here and do the paint grade shelving before the painter came, I wanted to just let the painter go. So we did those nice melamine organizers that you install after paint, and she was really happy, and I didn't charge her for it, and it was a nice thing. So it turned out really nice. And here we have the master shower. Same vanity, basically. This one's a little different. It has a couple of drawers in it here on the side, where the other one had a drawer across the bottom. And then you can come in and look at this has a tub shower. I think that shower head's plenty big enough, don't you? Let me turn this light on. Oops. Oh, hey. So we did two niches instead of that double niche in here. So she has one she can use for when she's showering, another one that she can access when she's in the tub. And if you notice how deep this tub is, I know I've talked about it before, but it cleaned up really nice, and it's a nice deep tub. So this bathroom, I think, turned out really super nice. So this concludes our video on the transformation of the brick condo. I'm so grateful that you took time to watch this video and watch us how we were able to take this from the old ancient looking condo that it was to this new modern clean looking condo that it is now. We appreciate you taking time to watch. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, we'd love it if you like the video as well as subscribe to our channel. And that way, anytime, if you hit that little bell on the side, anytime we add a new video, you'll get a notification from us that'll let you know we've posted a new video. We have lots of projects that we're doing, and as we complete them, we post them. Thanks again. I appreciate it. If you like and subscribe, have a good day.